Okay, another day and another 1 to 200 scale airport. That's a brand new layout. We got a 6-gate layout here for my regional jets and turboprops. It is much smaller than San Diego's layout. This is 4 feet long and about 2 feet tall, which makes it much easier to manipulate, set things up, and when I want to tear it back down and put it in storage, a much easier process than, say, my larger airports like San Diego. Okay, the ground foils are custom made by myself. Each gate is a little different than the other ones. And the terminal is a 3D printed terminal, just like the last one, although this one's made by Tiny Airport, whereas San Diego was made by Tarmac Designs. As you can see, this airport has two kind of unique sections. It has a 3-gate section on the left here that uses the jetways. Currently housing a JetBlue E190 at gate number 1, an E170 for American Eagle at gate number 2, and here at gate number 3/4, you can see why this is a 7-gate airport with only 6 parking spots. So because of the constraints on the size of this setup, I had to combine gates 3 and 4 in the same spot. So if an aircraft wants to use gate 3, it comes in straight on and the jetway gets pulled over to it. And if it wants to use gate 4, just like this Dash 8 is, it comes in at an angle and then it boards and deplanes ground level, which is also how the other gates board and deplane. We got 2 Silver Airways ATRs over here, an ATR 72, my custom designed one, and a Gemini Jets ATR 42 that's being currently boarded. All right, at gates number 1 and 2, you can see each one has 2 separate run-in lines, A and B. A is for the smaller E-jets, the smaller regional jets, as in this 170. With the shorter wingspan, it can come straight in, whereas this E190 with a larger wingspan, when I bring it in at an angle, it allows to fit in the hazard lines of the stand. Whereas if I brought it in straight in, that right wing would hang over the warning area. So that's how gates 1 and 2 are set up. We already talked about 3/4. For 5 and 6, they also each have separate run-in lines. The one that comes in curved is for the turboprops. It brings them in at an angle and allows them easier ability to pivot out under their own power when they're ready to leave. And then the straight ones are for the regional jets that are going to get pushed back. So like an E145 or something would come in on the Bravo line. And then the last gate, gate number 7, doesn't have that ability. That's just a straight up turboprop coming in at an angle kind of spot. And like I said, currently housing this ATR 42. Really high quality terminal. I've had this terminal for a little while, just now finally gotten around to being able to make something for it to sit on. Lots of roof detail, a little bit of a little control tower on the top. Jetways are also made by the same individual that makes the terminal, as is all the GSE. This is going to be a fun little airport to set up. I plan on bringing this thing to Atlanta with us when we go to the collectible show in October. So feel free, if you're there, to stop by my table and see it in person. All right.